Welcome, everyone, to this edition of the Stogie Geeks Show. I'm your host, Paul Asadorian. It's wonderful to be here, drinking and smoking as usual. To my left, Mr. Mark Jr. joins us tonight. Welcome, Mark, to the show.
I'm back.
In studio, nonetheless, with, is that like your 16th cracked iPhone screen?
Pretty damn close, yeah.
You know, there's a place in the mall that does replacement screens.
I'm just going to break it again, so what's
They
the
make
point?
cases for, there's like a thing that goes
Yeah, I don't
around
like
them.
those.
No, okay. I knew that was a foreign concept. On the lines via Skype, Mr. Will Cooper joining us
Greetings,
tonight.
everybody.
Can we see Will? Or is Will's on just audio only right now, so we'll see Will's glowing face in the next segment when we talk about our stogies for the week. We've got a packed, fantastic show. I want to introduce our next special guests that are going to talk about an event that's going on next door. Lauren is here from Aroa Cigars or CLE Cigars?
CLE Cigar Company.
CLE Cigar Company. And Todd, making your first appearance on the show.
Yes.
Todd manages the cigar club right next door, the Havana Cigar Club. Nice to have you back on the show, Lauren, and nice to have you on the show
Thanks, Paul.
for the first time, Todd. So tell us what's going on next door.
Well, basically, we're having an Aroa tasting tonight. Aroa is one of my brands that I represent. I work for Christian Aroa. He is the former owner of Camacho Cigars, who is now owned by Davidoff. So then Christian, ended his non-compete and started up a new company named CLE. So we have about 7 brands under that one company, Aroa being one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're tasting tonight and smoking.
Yep. Christian and Lauren were nice enough to give out samplings to our members next door and work with do some introduction to the retail members also. So it's been a good event next door. We've had plenty of people over there.
So what did members get?
Members got actually a free Aroa cigar.
Which one is that now?
This one right here. It's all Honduran Corojo, so it's all authentic Honduran Corojo. We use all 4th and 5th priming, so lots of Ligero. We use all the best of the best tobacco.
And I still don't believe you or Christian that that's a Honduran Puro.
It is.
Don't believe
I
it
swear.
because
It tastes way too smooth to be a
Yeah.
Honduran.
nothing like any Honduran Puro.
There's no
Puro I've
dryness,
ever had.
right?
None.
Like, that's the one thing that always turned me off the Hondurans.
Put it this way, this is my third of the night, so
Sure.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to speak now if it was actually
We're
The
really high
traditional-
on that stick. So.
Yeah, I mean Christian's known for his Honduran tobacco. We, he owns all of his own farmland and all of his own factories. We do also have factories in Nicaragua also, so we do have some brands that come out of there.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of other cigars in the portfolio. CLE was kind enough to send us a whole bunch of cigars, which we've been smoking and reviewing on the show, and a really nice travel case and everything. We put
Okay.
pictures of it on Twitter. It was awesome,
Awesome.
to have that support, and we thank you for supporting the show.
Thank you to you guys.
So now there are specials being run next
Yep.
door?
We have specials being run. You buy 4, you get 1 stick free of any of the Aroa line. You buy 7, you get 2. You buy 10, you get 3. Plus, because at Havana during the summer we run a special on Thursday and Fridays that we do Build-A-Box, any 10 cigars for box price, which is an extra 10% off.
No, what's a build the box for? Our
Okay,
listeners
yeah,
out there?
sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Build-A-Box is you can build a box of 20 cigars typically and still get box pricing. So you could pick a variety of cigars, still get your box pricing, but be able to sample a bunch of different things that you'll happen to like. So we do that consistently. We do that all the time at Havana.
Yep, for 20 is all the time.
Yeah, for 20 is all the time. Whether you're public or the members, you get box pricing on any 20 cigars all the time. So you can mix and match your favorite cigars. You can grab a handful of your favorites and then sample other things, and you get to do it all at box pricing.
Nice.
It's a really cool deal. I
Thank
wish
you.
more people did it. It's a great idea.
And they can get
Absolutely.
these the deals that are going on tonight. They can call if people are listening live. You want to call the store tomorrow?
You can call the store tonight or tomorrow.
What's the number?
The number at the club is 401-287-4250. We open at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. If for some reason your time zone's different and you need to make a phone call before or you need to make it later tonight, you can make the call. We'll call you back during the day and we can take care of it. But anybody who's listening to the show can take advantage of those deals for tomorrow. We'll ship them out to you,
Nice.
get them out to you on Saturday.
And those are for the Aroa. Now, that's both the natural and the Maduro, which was
Yes.
just released
Correct.
recently.
Yes, correct.
We got some samples of those. Those are really good,
Yeah,
too.
the Maduros are awesome. I love them.
Very different, but I like it just as much as the natural, I think.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah.
definitely a different smoke. but it's a quality cigar. One of the things with the Aroa cigars is the construction is just amazing, and it's one of the things that I really like about the Aroa, because you can smoke it. It's going to burn perfectly every time. It's just one of those things that I look for in a cigar, because I'm not the most patient man in the world. So
Now, you also carry a lot of the Asylum, right? All the Asylum.
we carry everything.
much everything.
that
Yes.
Lauren
From
represents
CLE,
in the
yeah.
CLE. We have the CLE, we have the Asylum, we have the OSOC, we have the new OSOC Lancero in stock, which is a limited edition run. There was only 500, correct?
Yep.
500 boxes
Correct.
made. So we have that in stock.
The Straight Jacket, Hechicera, Winwood.
Pura del Sol is
Yep,
still in.
Pure
so-
Soul. We have a bunch of different lines, but basically have about 7 brands under one company. So it's all under the CLE Cigar Company umbrella. But Christian's lines are the CLE, Aroa, and the CLE Signature Series, which
Oh, that's right.
they also...
The new Signature Series,
Which is
which
And that's the
phenomenal.
one that comes without the band.
There's
right?
no band, correct? Yep.
That's a
It's
great
a-
cigar.
That's a
Yes,
fantastic
it's also
cigar. We love
thank
that
you.
cigar
Yeah,
here
it's
on
also
the show.
limited release, and I lit it up and I instantly knew that I loved it. So
I lit it up and I swore if someone had given that to me and not told me what it was, I would have sworn it was Cuban cigar.
Yeah.
And I don't just throw that around. Like someone gave me a sample and I was like, wow, that's
yeah,
That's
it is
different, yeah.
When I first smoked the Signature, because I'm more of a medium plus guy as a general rule, and that's a little bit stronger than that. It's true sort of medium full, and I wasn't sure, and I smoked that and I went, wow. And that's actually become my favorite CLE cigar by far, is
Yeah.
the Signature
and
Series.
same thing with the construction, like the Aroas. The Signature Series is awesome like that too. It smokes perfectly, great draw.
Yeah, I haven't had a construction issue with a
Yeah.
CLE cigar, and that's saying something because I always, if there's one cigar in a bundle of
I mean, it
1,000,
happens.
I will pick
It
that
happens.
one.
It is true. Paul, I can verify from smoking with Paul several times a week that
Yeah.
Paul has the worst luck on the planet when it
Yeah,
comes to
like Todd and I can go to the same box, and we can each pick a cigar at random, and I will
You
pick
have
the
the
one that
construction
has the
problems.
construction problem. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
So I could be QA for pretty much
Yeah.
any
Paul,
cigar
Paul
company.
syndrome.
Paul syndrome.
Paul syndrome. There you go, Will.
Will, did you have any questions for Lauren and Todd? I know you probably, being remote, don't get a lot of FaceTime. You know, I see Lauren quite a bit, and Todd almost every day when I go next door to get coffee. So
Yep. So another cigar that I just had was the Insidious by Asylum
Insidious,
this
yep.
past week, and I'll tell you what, that had that sweet tip on it, which the only other cigar I could think of that had it is one of the old Nat Shermans. Fantastic cigar, very different than the Asylum profile.
It is.
that I've had.
So what's the sweet tip? Is that like a Baccarat has the sugar when they put the cap on, or is
That's
it
what I
something?
meant, Baccarat too. Yeah.
Well, so Christian came out. Out of our entire product lines, we really only have one Connecticut shade. We don't have too many mild cigars, so they wanted to come out with something, that was going to be mild. It has the sweet tip, so it's a great smoke. It's a great price point, and it's just a phenomenal cigar. We just came out. We just started shipping, so.
Is it a Connecticut
It's
cigar?
it's a Ecuadorian
Connecticut.
Connecticut shade wrapper. It's all Honduran Puro.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Which now we can smoke because
Because we've had the
Yeah, 'cause
Aroa
apparently
in the natural.
Honduran Puros can be okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Excellent.
Yes.
Now, Will, when are you coming up again next?
It looks like November I'm going to be up there.
Excellent.
Yeah, we're
Great.
doing our episode. It's episode 400 of my other show, and it's roughly the 3-year anniversary of Stogie Geeks. So we'll be celebrating that on November 14th. For those listening, may want to come by the studio. We'll be doing it all day into the evening. We'll be doing Stogie Geeks once in the morning and once at night. So we're going to do a breakfast cigar in the morning, and then we'll smoke something else at night. We're doing it in support of CRA for cigar
Okay,
rights. So,
excellent.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
Absolutely.
So we hope you can join us. Well, I know you will. You're right next door. You can come by anytime. But feel
Cool.
free to come by. It's
All
going to
right,
be
yeah,
good
awesome.
times. So.
I appreciate it.
Sounds
Thanks
good.
very much, Paul.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank
good
you
luck
guys
with
very
your
much.
event. If you need to get back to it, that's fine. If you want to hang out and smoke and drink here, you're more than welcome.
Well, for a few minutes we can hang out and smoke
yeah,
and drink, and
we're
then we'll
gonna,
get next door. We get John and Emily next door, so.
Yeah, we're going to transition into our next segment. Thank you both very much.